Hi guys, and welcome to episode 2 of the Red Bull Malaga career mode. As you can see, we have an offer for one of the strikers, one of the older strikers that we were looking to offload in the first episode. They've offered 430k, he's worth 425. I'm more than happy to let him go. He'll give us 3.3k back on the wages as well, which is obviously all good. Although the transfer fee isn't massive, we'll be getting a little bit for him. Offer for Diarra here. I actually don't want to let him go. He's got very good potential, so hopefully he'll be one of the ones that we are able to grow and develop into becoming a good player. And obviously coming up here we have, this is just confirmation that Chavarria has been sold, which is absolutely fine with us. Obviously 430k, I think we take 75% of that or something if we look at the inbox. So we've got 300k, so that's all right. And then Swansea have come in with a really big offer for El Achab. I mean, that's quite a decent offer. The thing is, I know he has quite a good potential, but Swansea are a big club, obviously, a former Premier League club. 1.8 mil. Let's see if they could go up to maybe like 2.2, 2.25. Let's see if they'll come in with that, and then potentially we'll have to let him go. Obviously, Swansea much more capable of paying higher wages, etc., than we are. We have the game in just a couple of days' time. We'll see. We've got a couple of scout reports coming back on players that I'm interested in scouting or interested in signing. That's why we're scouting them. Yeah, Piakovsky. Looks like a really good player, probably a little bit too good for us right now in terms of how much money we'd have to pay. And the same for Fernando, looks like a really good player, young and talented, but again, probably a little bit too much at the moment. I think we've got about 10 million to spend. Okay, they're offering to pay 1.9 million. I'm actually going to take that. I know we wanted to use that guy, and obviously it hasn't quite worked out like that. As I said, if big clubs or bigger clubs than us come in for a deal, then we are going to let our players go. Looking at the team, I am pretty happy with it. However, the more I think about Van der Bremt, the more I would like to make the most of his qualities and play him actually as a right midfielder. It would take him 4 weeks to change. He's got high medium work rate. I think if I change him to a right midfield and go and sign another right back, because obviously we only have him, he's the only player in the club at the moment that is a natural right back, and to be honest, he's not really a natural right back. I know Ramalho can play there, but if I look at his things, his pace is quite average. He has 64 acceleration and 70 sprint speed, so it's not ideal in that situation. I've added a couple more players to the transfer list. Let's just see if this guy sells, and then press conference. Obviously we know everything about this. Are we going to go into this game first? Yeah, let's go into the game, and then we'll see what happens afterwards. The team is going to be like this. I'm pretty sure we've got everyone in the right position. Villalba is the only one who doesn't like his position, but it does say he can play left midfield. The bench, couple of players obviously not the sharpest. This guy obviously will be losing, it looks like, after this. I think if we keep it like this, maybe put this lad onto the bench for him. I know we are looking to sell him, but obviously he's high rated and we could do with him right now in this game. Yeah, that's going to be the team. Let's get into the game and see how we go. Ochoa already gone down a rating. That is really disappointing. But yeah, let's get into the game. So here we are. This is the team as we were seeing it before. We're going to play on ultimate difficulty. I know it's a little bit of a risk going in straight away on ultimate. I haven't quite got that good at the game yet, but we want it to be a challenge. So we're going to go straight in on ultimate. 4-minute halves. I'm not going to do any of the play highlights at the moment because I think they're a bit glitched at the moment in terms of not giving people many chances, and actually I don't think they're that good. I'd rather just quick sim a game than play the attack only or play as the highlights, to be perfectly honest. So yeah, let's get into this game. We're coming up against Cartagena. It's our first game at the Estadio La Rosaleda. which is a really nice stadium. So yeah, it's in the game, which is a big part of why I chose Malaga, because their stadium is in the game. Let's get into the game and see how we go. So here we are, first game of the season. Cartagena at home. I think they're lower mid-table. I think if I were to take a guess, I know that they used to be in sort of promotion places. I'm talking like 5 years ago now, promotion to La Liga, but then they went down to the third tier, and so I think they're sort of, yeah, lower to mid-table. Hopefully we should be able to get off our campaign with a win. Lost the ball there though, which isn't ideal. Need to stop this attack. Van der Bremt obviously playing right back for the time being. Feels okay. Obviously he's quite big. Has intercepted the ball there, which is really nice, and we might be able to get a quick counter-attack on. Castro, considering he's 40 odd, feels very good on the ball. Got it into Koita now. Tried the power shot. Oh, maybe I should have just shot regularly because, yeah, it took a bit of time to get that shot away. Try and win this with Ramon. Not quite. And they've played a really nice pass through, and they've scored. The first goal has gone to Cartagena. It's a great finish from just outside the box, I believe. Not much Ochoa could have done. Let's watch the replay back, the new hypermotion replays. 21 metres to the goal. It's a great finish. And yeah, we go 1-0 down in our first game of the new season. Into Villalba, the loanee. Playing to Koita, the new signing. He has won a free kick. Now, I don't think I'm brilliant at free kicks, but, you know, we'll have to see what it's like. Who is our free kick taker? Is it Castro? Yeah, it seems to be Castro. They are just putting a guy down. I might just go short to this guy. Let's see how we go. Go into him. Into the next one. Hit that. Oh, it's a really good save from Martinez. The strike was good, but it just didn't have the best angle across goal. And that's the end of the first half. Pretty disappointing. We had a lot of the ball, but our shots, they had one shot for 0.2 xG. We've had, as you see, 60% possession, really good dribble success rate, surprising, but our shot accuracy has been poor. Pass accuracy is better as well. I'm not sure if it's the formation or whether we're just not creating enough chances, but hopefully we can go and get some goals in the second half. See if we can try and move the ball down the left-hand side here. Bit of space for Tolkien, if we could play a 1-2 with Castro. He hasn't gone with the 1-2, really. Might be able to give it back to him, to be honest. Now into Koita. Left foot, Koita! Yes! The first goal of the season goes to our brand new signing, Koita. It's a really nice finish with his left weaker foot. Assist, I believe, was Castro, the 41-year-old. But yeah, no, intricate play. Really nice dribbling to turn round, turn the centre-back, and then left foot finish, cross the keeper. Really good goal. The team has been okay the second half. I've thought they've been doing a little bit better. Nice tackle from Juande because he was the wrong side of his man. Managed to win the ball though. Oh, it's a poor pass from Koita, but it's a really poor pass from their player. And now, the quality in this game has not been brilliant. Obviously, I'm just getting used to the new gameplay. Great little interception from Ramon Enriquez. Now we play into our man Castro. Koita has a little bit of pace, but can't quite get away from his man. And unfortunately, he does get bundled out. So I think I'm going to make a couple of changes. Gaillard is going to come on at right midfield. I think I'm going to bring on Zuniga up top. He has got 5-star weak foot. So he's going to come on for Castro, who is a little bit knackered. Obviously, we do have the 5 subs, so we could make use of them. We're going to bring on Munoz in the middle. And then let's bring on Caro at left centre-back. Actually, yeah, let's bring on Caro at left centre-back. And we'll leave the last change just in case we need it. So 4 changes all at once. try and refresh the team as much as possible. Right, not long to go, just about 15 minutes. Hopefully we can get one more chance. That's their ball again. One more chance, hopefully. That's all I'm asking for. Not for them, though. Ramalho hopefully will be able to defend this. They're knocking it about really nicely, and it's a great save from Ochoa. He had to make that. That's a good save. They might be going short. No, they're not. Get up. Or that should be a goal kick. And yes, it is. It's wanting me to make one more change. I don't want to bring on a CDM at left mid. Our squad depth isn't ideal at the moment. Right, let's try and get the ball out to Van der Bremt on the right flank. Gaillard is in front of him, who is fresh. I see Koita going through. Tries to square it. Zuniga, the chance to be a hero. And the 19-year-old gets the, well, hopefully the winning goal in the first game of the season. I don't know why he's got Loren on the back of his shirt. I think that is Zuniga, the young 63-year-old, the young 63 rated striker, I believe. And now it might be chance to bring on Ndie at CDM. Who is that? Is that Loren? Is that Zuniga? Or have I got that completely wrong? It's hard because in Spain a lot of the players don't actually wear the shirt of what their surname is, so what their FIFA name would be. Who is it? It's Zuniga, I was right. So the 63 rated striker gets the winning goal, hopefully, on the first game of the season. We just need to hold out now for the remaining 5 minutes and added time. I'm not sure what his potential is. Hopefully sort of 70s would be nice, at least. Obviously with dynamic potential we can improve him, but yeah, it would be nice if he had a decent base potential. We're knocking the ball around much better now, ever since that chance. And we'll have another chance with the same man, but it's a good block from their players. We need to make sure that they don't counter-attack us now. We do have quite a lot of players back, but I have dived in there with Van der Bremt. I'll try and pull him back manually here. Oh, it'd be devastating to concede now. Get out to the ball. Great block. Oh, there's time to play the corner. The keeper is coming up. Oh, no. See if we can just defensive header here. Get up. Surely, ref. Surely, ref. What's going on? How long are they playing on for? Win this. Smash it out. And after 5 minutes of added time, we finally get the first 3 points of the season. We made it difficult for ourselves conceding the first goal. But yeah, ever since that, I think we dominated possession. Did we deserve to win? Yeah, we had 6 shots to their 2, 1.7 XG. Passing accuracy was decent, I'd say. Shooting accuracy we need to improve on slightly. But yeah, I'm really happy with the team. Zuniga comes on to get the first goal of his young career. And yeah, brilliant performance from Koita. 1 goal, 1 assist, player of the match. Really impressed by him. Tolkien also with an 8 rating. He's going to be quite big for us. And what did Van der Bremt get? 7.2, 7.7 for Ramalho. So yeah, really interesting first game. Very happy with the team. Let's see what more business we can do in the transfer window. So El Achab has left the club, 1.4 million into the transfer budget. Hopefully we can go and pick up a few more players now, because as I was saying at the end of that game, the squad depth isn't ideal. Left back we seem okay with. Obviously Jimenez, his contract is expiring in 11 months time, as is Olmos, but I'm okay with those 3 as left back options. The right back situation, I thought Van der Bremt had a really good game at right back, so I'm not too worried about getting a new right back at the moment. The only thing I am worried about is obviously our 2 right midfielders didn't have the best of games. Gaillard is transfer listed, he came off the bench, and Arias, his contract is expiring in 11 months and also 29. I've loan listed Fomba because he's 63 rated and only 21 already, so it's not like Zuniga, who's 19 and 63 rated. And then where are our left midfielders? I think, well, obviously Bialba is on loan and currently playing there. Kevin is on loan elsewhere, and obviously we just sold our only other our natural left midfielder. So we just need to make sure that we have enough squad depth going in. If we're going to be playing a 4-4-2 on most occasions, We need to get the personnel to be able to play it. I'm interested in signing Ngoma. I'm definitely he's definitely one I'd like to sign. He's a high medium, although the rest of his stats aren't brilliant. For example, a lot are in the red, but that pace is just frightening. He's got really good agility. He's only 17 years old, so we can definitely improve him. So he's definitely one I'd like to sign. The other option I have is obviously to sign a right back and move Van der Bremt up to a right midfielder. If you're looking at natural right backs, this guy is the only one on the list. Dylan Nealis. I think he only has a 70 potential max. So he would be really just a stopgap in there, and not even a very high rated one. He would really just be probably a backup player. He does have a giant long throw-in trait, but ideally I was actually looking at this Dedic guy. So although his base position is left back, he can play right back, and if you look at his foot, he's right-footed, so he might actually be better as a right back rather than a left back. That is the first option that I'm intrigued with. The other option is this guy, Yearwood. He's got very good pace, very good physical stats in general, good aggression, stamina, strength, etc. All that, agility, balance, really good. And then if you look at his stats, he's 5'8", high. He could very easily play as a right back. So I'm sort of debating between the two of them right now. Dedic is expected to cost me about 2.5 and Yearwood about 2 million. So realistically, either of them would be a great signing. The other thing I obviously need to sign is a centre forward, but I haven't decided exactly which way we want to go on that one so far. And I was happy with how Koita played, so I thought he had a really good game. So I don't want to replace them with a really good striker. I'm happy playing with those two as my main strikers, and then potentially signing a younger guy like a Noboa or a Simic or something, and then seeing how we go, rather than signing, for example, like a Fernando or an Adamu, who would come in and obviously be expecting to play week in, week out. It's a tough one. Dedic or Yearwood? Dedic, he might be someone who we look at later down the road, because obviously he's got a very high potential, I believe, somewhere around the 80 mark, and with dynamic potential you can obviously get that a lot higher. Yearwood is more of an unknown factor, so I think I'm actually going to go in for him. It says I can pay the release clause, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to try and get him as close to his value as possible. The only option I have is I do have that holding midfielder that I'm looking to sign. Where would he come up on this section? Here we are, Alfred and DA. And if I offer maybe 1.2 million, Anne and DA, would they be interested in? They're very happy with that. Okay, maybe I've slightly overpaid. But and DA is 32 years old. He's not someone I'm interested in anymore. Yearwood obviously can play central midfield, obviously can play CDM, but I'm actually interested in him for the right back position. So let's see, would he take a rotation role? Important. That's fine with me. I think we'll definitely be able to offer that, especially if we swapped him to a right back position. He's happy with that. I'm not going to give him the release clause because, as I said, I'm just accepting offers if big teams come in. He's on currently 2.3. Now, if I offer him maybe 5k a week, I know it's probably slightly overpaying, but I'm more than happy to do that, as I said previously. Looks to be a really good signing. I don't need to see these cutscenes. I mean, I like the fact that they have added cutscenes, but I don't need to see them. Let's see what we got on the rating. We got a C. I mean, that's not terrible. I'm pretty happy with that. It says Yearwood can play centre-back, can he? Oh, that's interesting. He would go to a 70 rated centre-back. That is interesting. He would be an 80 paced centre-back. Let me have a look at the rest of his stats, and we'll see how he does. He's got 80 pace, 72 dribbling, 68 defending, and 80 physical. What's like his stand tackle and stuff like that? Which section would that be in? To be honest, I prefer to play him at right back. I know he gets a +3 as a centre back and only a +2 as a right back, but let's see how many weeks it would take to convert him into a right back, and then we can see. I signed him obviously as someone who can play in midfield and as a right back, but but I hadn't even contemplated him as a centre back. But when you think about it, an 80 pace centre back, the only issue is he has high work rates, which isn't ideal for a centre back. Let's put him to a right back. It only takes him 4 weeks. It will improve his crossing, his pace, his defending, and his stamina. So yeah, I'm really happy with that. We'll see if he goes. If he gets a +2, that means he should go up to 69 rated right back. And Van der Bremt, we can now swap him. Obviously, he'll still be able to play. Oh, I've already done it. He'll still be able to play as a right back, even when we convert him to a right midfielder. So yeah, hopefully that will improve those guys. I'm very happy with that signing. Let's just sim ahead and see if we get any offers for our players. And then we can look at maybe potentially making 1 or 2 more signings to finish off the window. So we do now have an offer for our backup keeper, Yaneth. They're actually offering us another keeper as well. I don't really want the keeper, so I would just prefer to take the money. So if we say, like, give us $1 million for him, and if they come back with, what, 800, I would take that. Even if they only came back with 750, I would take that. We now have the game away at Eibar. Eibar, obviously a team that were in the La Liga very recently. We've got a few issues with stamina here. Is this guy's stamina awful or something? It's obviously in physical. Yeah, 58 stamina. That's not ideal. I guess we'll just let him start the game, and then unless, what would you get? As a left midfielder, he gets a +5. Arias has 3 stars weak foot, so does Van der Bremt. Let's just do it like that, and then let's bring in the new man to play at right back, Yearwood, and then we'll use Villalba as a sub if and when we need him. Zuniga we will keep on the bench. Obviously he did get that goal in the first game. Very happy with his contribution. I think that's the team. Koita as well, his stamina. Oh, Koita's left-footed. I'm silly. Ignore me completely. In the first game, he scored that goal with his left foot, and I said, "Oh, that's his weak foot." But actually, that was his strong foot. He's only got 68 stamina, so yeah, it is pretty imperative that we need to keep Zuniga on there. Let me add another striker onto the bench as well. Let's add Sol. I know he's only on loan, but yeah, let's add him in. Let's get into this game. I don't recognise too many of their players. Stoichkov, is he any relation of the Stoichkov? Yoel, I think Arbia is another one that maybe I recognise from Ultimate Team. Like a 75 rated gold, I think he used to be, or something. I don't know what he is now, but yeah, this is the team. Let's get into the game, see how we get on. Right, here we go. First away game. Hopefully we can get a good result again. I think Eibar are joint first with us at the moment after the first weekend, so yeah, it would be nice to get an early one over on a potential promotion rival. Obviously, we just scraped it with a 2-1 win, so our goal difference won't be amazing, obviously, compared to other teams if they did get a better win. But yeah, just have to see how we get on. See if we can put one over the top for Javier to run onto. Cuts back inside. Sees Castro. Loads of space out on the right. Yearwood in the attacking sphere now. What a goal! Yearwood with the assist from right back. Koita with the goal. Unbelievable finish from him. That was his right foot. I know he has 4-star weak foot, but wow, what a finish. Eibar keeper not happy. What is it like a scissor kick? Oh, what a finish. Maybe the keeper could have done a bit better, but this is so acrobatic. What a goal. No, it's harsh on the keeper to say he should save that, but that is an unbelievable finish. Koita is very, very good. I'm very happy with that signing. Right, another chance for Yearwood to defend. He's got Van der Bremt alongside him, so obviously that side is pretty exciting. 2 young guys. See if Yearwood can get out to it. Not quite, but he gets back. He does concede a corner though. Obviously had those corners to defend at the end of last game. Managed to defend them. Oh no. Oh, well up. Really well up from the first one. Second one not quite, but the shot is wide. Going to Van der Brempt's feet. Now into Ramon. Surely a foul. He's gone right through the back of my player. Need to defend this. It's a good save from Ochoa. Enriquez is injured, so I'm going to bring on Munoz. There's not much between the two. So hopefully Enriquez won't be injured for a while. But I'm going to take him off straight away. Win this Arias. Not quite. Good save from Ochoa. Bit of space out on the right-hand side. Yearwood with the touch inside. Now Coitus seems to have a bit of space in the middle. He takes a really good touch. Arbia not the quickest, but he manages to get back close to the guy. Oh, and they've crowded out Castro. We've won it back though. Van der Brempt. Straight through for Coita. Right foot. Off the post. Wow, Coita is finding so much space in this attacking lineup here. Here we go, straight into the second half. See what we can do here. Obviously the 1-0 lead. Hopefully we can keep that intact. I'd love to keep a clean sheet, but I don't know. Defending last year was very difficult for me, but this year seems to be okay so far. We're playing quite a compact 4-4-2. However, we're in a spot of bother here. It's a great block. What a block. Was that Juande on the line? That is unbelievable. See if we can just win this header. He has won it, but it hasn't gone that far. Coita comes out, helping the defence. Bit of space. Great tackle from Ramalho, but they still have it. Juande, well done. Great interception from Febas. Now he could be in again. I give the ball straight into Coita. Can he take a good touch? Right foot. Oh no. Oh, I've got to try and get it onto his left as and when we can. First time. Ruben Castro, not the best pass from him. However, Munoz has won it back and given it away straight again. We had a period like this in the first game where neither side could hold on to the ball for very long. Need Ramalho to get across. He does, and it's a great save from Ochoa. What a save. I think we're going to have to make some changes because Coita is knackered. Yearwood is on a yellow. Van der Brempt's pretty tired. No, I'm going to give Zuniga another go because he was brilliant last game. I'm going to bring on him there and then swap those two around. And then maybe Caro on for Juande. He's had a really good game, Juande, but I just don't want to lose. Don't want to concede a goal or something due to a lack of pace somewhere in the back line. But what a save this is from Ochoa. Not going to actually show the replay, but let's try and defend this corner. See what we can do. They do go short. They cross it straight in, and it's a great defensive header. Not sure who that was, but they've beaten the first man. No! Oh, what a header that was. Ochoa, he's made a couple of really good saves, but that is one chance too many for Ibar. He fired in this cross and just threw his head at it, the attacker. Ramalho does go for the header, but yeah, too quick for the keeper as well. Great tackle. Castro might win this, not quite. However, they've tried to play out from the back and it hasn't worked. We go into Zuniga, who has a chance to win the game again. No! Oh, we're getting chances in this 4-4-2 formation. Just hasn't quite worked out so far. Zuniga again. Munoz gives it back to Zuniga. Back into Munoz. Oh, it's ambitious to say the least. Just made our final change, taking off one of our central midfielders and bringing on CDM. You see Munoz running straight through the middle. He has a chance to win the game for us. What a finish! Munoz running from midfield. Had to come onto the pitch very early in this game. Obviously, Ramon Enriquez got injured. Hopefully, it won't be a serious injury because he is one of our younger and higher potential players. Ochoa is going mad in goal. He's loving it. He's been really good this game, keeping us in it at all costs, basically. Some of his saves have been phenomenal. But yeah, hopefully we can just hold out the last sort of 4 minutes plus stoppage time and get our second win of the season. Need to come out here with Ramalho quickly. It's a good tackle, but we are still under the cosh. Ramalho, come on again. Oh no, good defensive clearance from Caro, I think that was. Oh, it's a bit confusing in here. Surely able to play the ball out here. Javias, nice. Oh, we might get a chance here. Square it across. Castro! Castro! The 41-year-old striker gets his first goal of the season. Guarantees us the 3 points in this game as well. We've had a really good start to the season. And so after that win, we have a confirmation that they're happy to pay, that's an interesting figure, 991k for Yanez, which I'm more than happy to take. He's only worth 750, so yeah, that's really good. We'll see if we get any more offers. I think that will be the final game of the episode. Obviously, if we get any more offers in between now and then, I want to keep Caro. He's a really good player. But yeah, if we get any other offers in between now and the next game, I will let you guys know. I imagine this is Yanez leaving. I think we did quite well on this transfer. 991 seems a lot. What do they think? They've given us a C. I mean, that's fine. What do they think? We could have made 459k more. That's pretty mental. But yeah, I'm happy with that. Couple more emails. Just Ochoa going on international duty. That could be a problem. If he goes on international duty and we don't have an international break, then it will mean we will have to play our second choice keeper in goal. But he isn't terrible. He is 70 rated, so it's not like we'd be bringing in a youth academy keeper or something really poor. Yeah, so that should be fine. Enriquez is absolutely fine as well. After the game, there was no injury or anything for him. If we just look at the squad hub, obviously we have a few more players up on the transfer list and stuff. For example, up front, Adrian Lopez is for sale, 34. He's already gone down 1 rating. Coita's been doing really well. Castro is retiring at the end of the season, so these two are more than happy to keep. Zuniga is obviously our upcoming talent. We're going to have to renew a couple of contracts. But yeah, I want to look at a midfielder, potentially like a wide midfielder. And then also I want to look at getting a striker. Everywhere else I think we're okay with. Maybe just at the end of this episode now, I'm going to have a quick look at the shortlist and just have a refresh of exactly where we are. Ngoma was definitely a guy that I did want to sign. And considering they only want about 550k, I think let's go in for him right now. He's got really good potential. He's young, he's quick. Let's see if they would have any of our midfielders. Are they interested in maybe a winger? To be honest, I'm happy to give them Gaillard, but like he's worth $1 million and they only want about 500k for this guy. So let's just offer 500k and see what they say. See, they're happy to take that. So I've got him actually below his value, well below his value. So yeah, I think that would be a really good. Like, surely they're going to give us a good rating for this transfer. I think I'll give him a rotation. He wants 5 years. That's absolutely perfect with me. I wonder if we'll be able to swap him to a right midfielder. Wow, he really doesn't want a lot. This should be a really high rating. If we skip through here, what are we going to get? Skip through again. Does it let us skip through? What's it going to say? It's a B. I'll take that. To end the episode, we get a B signing Ngoma. Hopefully he'll be someone that we can add into the squad and develop into a really good player in the future. Let's just quickly put him on a development plan. He can also become a striker, but I think I'd prefer putting him as a right midfielder. Okay, it does take him 18 weeks to be a right mid, so maybe just keeping him as a right winger to start with. I don't know. Let's put him into a right midfielder because obviously we don't play with the right wing in our current formation. Let's train him into that. It will take 18 weeks, and yeah, hopefully he'll be one for the future. But in terms of the episode, we're currently joint top of the league, as you can see here. A couple of teams have won both of their games so far. We have Ibiza as our first opponent in the next episode at home. Looking forward to that one, guys. See you in there. I hope you enjoyed this one, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.